I spend most of my time on this channel posting A's videos. That's what my subscribers are joining the channel for. But in this case, something is driving me nuts, and it's the San Francisco Giants' willingness to blame the market and city they play in for being unable to sign free agents. 2 years in a row now, they've missed out on the biggest free agent of the class. Aaron Judge last year, this year Shohei Ohtani. And why did they say they missed out on these guys? San Francisco. Last year in the Chronicle, after missing out on Judge, GM Farhan Zaidi said, "I think it's a little bit of a polarizing place among players in terms of the desire to play there. This is sort of totally independent of the competitive situation, but geography, politics, whatever. When we're doing our research on free agents and we find that players aren't really that happy even coming into town for a 3-game series, they're probably not going to be that excited to play there for a long time." And this year, from The Athletic, Andrew Baggerly, this is Buster Posey. Something I think is noteworthy, something that unfortunately keeps popping up from players and even the players' wives, is there's a bit of an uneasiness with the city itself as far as the state of the city with the crime, with the drugs. Whether that's all completely fair or not, perception is reality. So the Giants missed out on Judge, who went to New York. Ohtani went to LA. These are big cities that have the same problems that San Francisco has. Heck, LA is even a much larger city, so this is spread out even further. There are good places, there are rough places in every major metro market. But to say the city itself is the problem, to say that you can't get people to play in your home park when you play in one of the most beautiful places in the world, that is on you. Oracle Park is one of the most, if not the best ballpark in Major League Baseball. If you can't get people to come there, that is on you. Back up the Brinks truck, sell the area, show them that this place is as spectacular as we know it is. Don't blame the city and then simultaneously tell the fans that you're expecting them to make the trek into San Francisco to go to your ballpark. That's not fair. You can't say the city's at fault for players not coming here while also asking fans to spend their hard-earned money to come to your park. It just doesn't work. So what's really to blame for these free agents not coming here? LA has the same problems. Let's not pretend New York doesn't. The real issue is the roster. That's right. What does New York have that the Giants don't? Superstar players. What do the Dodgers have that the Giants don't? Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. A chance to win now. The Giants haven't done a good enough job getting big-name players in here, whether it's via free agency, via trade. They haven't done a good job developing their own players, and that is why players aren't coming here. It's not the market. It's not San Francisco. These guys are not going to be living downtown when they come here. They're going to be living in the area around the city in a very, very large home. We're talking 7, 8, 9-figure deals here. These guys aren't living downtown. And as for friends and family, yes, I understand there are concerns with the city in coming here, but they have so much better accommodations than the fans you're also asking to come into town. It just doesn't add up for me. And if this is really such a big problem, such a huge issue, you can't get stars to come play Major League Baseball in your town, what's going on with the Warriors? Just a couple blocks away at Chase Center. They have one of the biggest superstars in the entire world playing for their team in Stephen Curry. They have a team loaded with all-stars. People want to come play there. Let's look at the San Francisco 49ers, playing in Santa Clara. I know, far away, but it still sort of counts. A team loaded with stars that doesn't have any issues getting people to play for them. So if the Giants want to keep making excuses, then they're going to keep seeing their attendance plummet. Because if you are telling the fans themselves, if you're telling us that the players won't come here, why would anybody come? Why would anybody go to the games? Why would you use the expression, "it doesn't get more SF," if you don't even believe in the town you're playing in? Enough excuses. Back up the Brinks truck, make some trades, build a roster that makes people want to come play for you. That is how you get this problem fixed. Not blaming the market that your team actually plays in.